And on a brighter note, we'll switch to Arizona at Buffalo on Sunday at 1 o'clock. The quarterbacks are Josh Allen, who was my QB1 this week, and Kyler Murray, who somehow became my quarterback, my guy of the offseason, just because he was so undervalued. I have him freaking everywhere. I have him as my QB2 in a lot of leagues, and I don't know how that's possible. His price tag went up a little bit in the offseason, but he's my QB2 in Scott Fishbowl.
Yeah, I thought you meant this week's rankings. I was like, holy.
Oh, no. Yeah,
I was like, God damn, dude.
No.
We are rolling. I love it. He's my QB6 this week, though.
He's my QB7, so.
I got him at 8.
Oh, you're so low. You're fired. That's terrible. Your rankings are so low. That's egregious. So Josh Allen, I have him at 1. I think we all have him at 1.
Yep.
He's my, I go back and forth with him. It hurts, but yeah, like you're starting both together. Yeah.
This one's easy. You're starting them both. More running backs, a lot of players that I have a lot of shares of here. So the Cardinals, we've got James Conner, whose value or price tag seemed to go up a bit. Benson, who is basically the handcuff, and Mari DeMarcado, DJ Dallas. And on Buffalo, we've got James Cook, who I have everywhere. Ray Davis, who I'm not sure if he matters. And which Johnson is this? Ty Johnson? It is Ty Johnson. Some of these players bounce around. So I have Cook ranked the highest here. I'm not sure where, but I'll double check. But I'm sure it's going to be Cook at 12, Cook at 13, Connor at 18, and nobody else anywhere relevant. Thoughts, guys?
Yeah, I keep moving Connor up. Like we've talked about it with Benson. Like I'm just not in on Benson, so I trust the volume Connor's going to get. This he's the bell cow. Like he's my RB15, James Cook's my RB12. I'm confidently starting both of these guys everywhere.
Yep, I got Cook at 13, Connor down at 22. I have to look at it, but I just like a few other guys ahead of him. I have Aaron Jones ahead of him this week, ahead of James Conner. Look, there's a lot of variables week 1. There's a lot of variables week 1, and the biggest one is Connor. Is what? Is Connor like 65 years old at this point? Come on,
hey, man, that old man is strong. He's got grandpa.
I don't believe in Trey Benson, but I'm not sure I believe in Arizona either. So Marvin
this
Harrison, Trey McBride, Kyler, and that's it.
This question terrifies me because I've heard this, and if this happens, I'm dead because I drafted James Cook everywhere just because I don't believe this is going to happen at all. If this does, I quit.
Cook only scored 6 touchdowns last year, right? So, and I think he only had 4 on the ground, right? So I'm not worried about this at all. I think it probably should happen. It's probably true. And if anything, it takes away from Josh Allen's bottom line. Which is why it's my QB2 on the season, not QB1. But no, Ray Davis, I'm fine with it. But yeah, Cook should still be a middling RB2 at worst this season.
I think the most
fly in the ointment for his ceiling. Like how James Cook gets that ceiling is he gets the short yardage and gets the goal line work, along with the passing down work. Like he needs a little bit of boost of all of those, and I'm projecting it. Obviously, it's risky, but yeah, we could be looking like by week 6, and we're like, oh, Ray Davis is valuable, has a role in fantasy. I don't think it's going to happen, but it entirely is possible.
The most important question of this game is, Jeremy, are you recording in your attic?
Pretty much, yeah. This is my bedroom, which is a converted attic. I've been locked in here by my family. Someone please send help.
I was going to say, blink if you need us to send help. Are you being held against your will up there? Okay.
No, I'm not.
Help me. All
right. Well,
but yeah, Jerry's right. Like they've been trying.
We'll send help when you admit how bad Calvin Ridley is. Sorry,
Never.
Go ahead. Sorry, I interrupted. Go ahead.
I was just saying, Jerry's comment. I was just saying, like he's right. They've been trying to find that goal line, like pass catching back for a long time in Buffalo.
All right, the receivers here, we have Marvin Harrison Jr. making his first NFL start, Greg Dortch, Michael Wilson, Chris Moore, Zach Pascal, who I didn't know still played in the NFL. Buffalo, their depth chart has Curtis Samuel listed as the wide receiver 1. Yes. Currently looking and expected to play Khalil Shakir, Keon Coleman, MVS, Mac Hollins. Excuse me. Outside of Marvin Harrison, who is probably my wide receiver 13, 14 for me. I don't think I have anyone here ranked inside the top 40. Thoughts?
Who's your guys' next highest ranked wide receiver out of this game?
For me, it's Khalil Shakir. For me, it's going to be Keon Coleman, I'm sure.
Yeah, like I once they see Coleman run all the routes in like the regular season, I'll have him there. But
it's like, Coleman at 42.
Yeah,
Samuel at 51. Yeah, I'm real high on Samuel.
That's where I have Shakir the same route. You have Coleman, and then it's I mean, really, if you're starting a Buffalo wide receiver, pick the one you have confidence in. But yeah, Jerry nailed it. It's Dalton Kincaid. Like and Trey McBride. Those are the guys we want outside.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Let's just go there.
Moral of the story is if you drafted a wide receiver in this game, hope his name is Marvin Harrison Jr. Otherwise,
the Dorchland, baby. We're there. He's chilling at my wide receiver 58. Dorchland is there. Let's go.
58. We have some good tight ends here to talk about. Trey McBride, Elijah Higgins, Tip Ryman. And then on Buffalo, we've got Dalton Kincaid, Dawson Knox, Quentin Morris. I think I have McBride higher than Kincaid, but it's not going to be a lot. I stand corrected. I have Kincaid as my 4, McBride as my 5.
Yeah, I have them 1 and 2. So that tells you where I'm at with these tight ends. I love this matchup for both of these tight ends in this game. And yeah, I'm not starting any other tight ends over these two.
That's bold.
I expect them both to absolutely feast.
I don't hate it, but it's bold.
I have Kincaid at 1 and McBride at 7. And McBride at 7 this week.
Oh my goodness.
Listen, brother.
The shade.
The guy I put, obviously I have the top 6. McBride is one of them. And then the guy I've put above him at 4 is Evan Ingram. I just think that game is going to go absolutely bonkers this week.
I think Ingram's my
old man.
Ingram might be my 3. He's either my 3 or my 5, Ingram. So
yeah.
I mean, I have him at 6. I can't really complain. He's fine right there.
Fire both these guys up. They have the potential to be the number 1 tight end this week.
Yes.